Hey everybody, it's the E-Pad. We're back for more Pokemon Heart Gold. In the last part, we defeated the Violet City Gym Leader Falconer and went into the ruins of Alpha. And in this episode, we're going through Route 33. And look at this guy. This guy's singing opera. Unfortunately, we can't actually reach this guy because we need a certain HM once we head off. But, as well in this episode, we're probably going to go to Union Cave, which is our first dungeon. Well, not really our first dungeon. I guess you could say Bellsprout Tower is the first dungeon that was required. So yeah. But I guess if you're playing the original game, it's like, you know, whatever. Alright, Rattata. This is what we're dealing with. We're still fighting Rattatas. Well, granted though, the trainers in this game are not as repetitive as they were in the original, or in the Kanto games. Seriously, they were pretty annoying back then. Alright, let's bring up Yami. I think Yami's actually pretty... Oh no, I thought he was going to be pretty high for leveling up, but I guess not. Alright. Now since we're here, I guess it's safe to say that I could talk about the Pokemon here besides Mareep, because there are some that we haven't covered yet. First one is Ekans. Ekans is exclusive to Soul Silver. If you're playing Heart Gold, you get another Pokemon who's only in Union Cave as well. Ekans is a pure poison type. I got a little bit of joy into poison types now. They really go with like more tactical ideas and moves and stuff. Though when it comes to Ekans, he's more of a attacker than he is with any sort of tactics. He learns really good moves in this game, like Poison Jab and Gunshot. But in general, he's not that great of a Pokemon. He may be somewhat good in this game, I guess, or in a third gen because he has Intimidate. But other than that, there are far better poison types in this game, especially Crobat, so I probably wouldn't recommend it. Our next Pokemon is Hoppip. Hoppip is a crappy grass type. It's a very fast grass type, though. It's actually the fastest in this game. It's a grass and flying type when it comes to... You're a trainer! I'm thinking of Hoenn. Okay, yeah. Grass and flying is not really that great of a type because you're quad weak to ice and you have other weaknesses on you and stuff. I guess there's some good way of using a Hoppip. In this case, I guess it would be like, you know, being a lead Pokemon, like bringing up Leaf Seed and stuff. I guess you can use Hoppip for that, but other than that, I'm not really a fan of Hoppip. I don't like its design, and that's about it for that Pokemon. And then finally is Wooper. I love Wooper, man. Seriously, a Pokemon with no arms and look that happy. I just want to hug it. I just want to hug it. Okay. Fantastic thing about Wooper is that it's a water and ground type. Fantastic type. Sure, I don't want to get your phone number. It's a fantastic type, being that they're only weak to grass and they're immune to electric. It also has the ability Water Absorb, which means it's immune to water moves as well as healing it if they get hit from it. It's really good in this game, and I think it's pretty decent in the original game as well. Now, when you get into Quagsire, you'll be more of a physical attacker than in special. So, but being that there's more physical water attacks in this game, you don't have to worry about, like, you know, training a Wooper in this game. So, yeah, Wooper I would highly recommend it if you really need a water Pokemon. So there you go. Funny thing about Wooper is that in the original game, since it only has, like, you know, no arms and stuff, it could still learn Ice Punch. And why did I run? It could still learn Ice Punch. And that's crazy because it has no arms. I'm like, wow. I mean, it may be punching from its tail, but who knows? And, Supersonic. I'm actually finding this trainer because, he does help you get another Pokemon if you, when you, beat him and stuff. Now I realize that I call this Route 33. It's Route 34. I'm not sure why I said that, but yeah, let's try to take this guy down because I don't like his face and I don't really like the way he's approaching my Pokemon. He is pretty mean, to say the least. Alright, well, at least he's using Water Sport. I guess that means I don't have to use a... Well, actually, there's no other Pokemon he has in his team. Alright, enough jitter jatter. I'm actually, so I don't know how about... I don't know what you guys are doing right now, but I'm actually just recording this right after my damn computer kind of broke down. Goodness gracious, man. And we grew up to level 15. Like, I hate when that happens. It's my computer always shuts down whenever I watch too much videos, which is not fair. Yummy's evolving! Yay! Don't worry about that. I wasn't the one who was screaming. That was Yami. Yami's like, I'm evolving, yay! Okay. We get a Mareep, which I actually like its design more than its final evolution. Not to say that I don't prefer it, but I mean, oh well. Mareep, of course, like any other Pokemon that evolve, would increase their stats and stuff. So that's great. Except it's a hot pink mess. It's beautiful. Look at it. Mwah. All right. Now the reason why you have to give that guy your own phone number was because he will call you when he finds a rare Pokemon known as Quillfish. Quillfish in this route, it's not a great Pokemon. It's water and poison, which is pretty decent, I guess, but it's more of a physical attacker, and it's just not that great. I guess, because there's better water poison types like Tentacool, which you get later in the game, but I mean, still, I would rather prefer that. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend this Pokemon really much. It's a Pokemon that I think should get an evolution, though. I don't know. I just feel like it really should be a bulky water Pokemon rather than just a physical water Pokemon. So, and earlier we just got Bullet Seed, which is a grass attack that hits 2 to 5 turns, pretty decent if you have a physical grass attack, physical grass attacker. If you want to make Chikorita like that. And the reason why I'm fighting this guy is because, well, I don't know why. Let's see what you have. Nidoran male. Yeah, why don't I just skip this fight, I guess. And hey, we grew up to level 15. Do we learn a move? Do we? No. Oh well. A man could dream, though. And I am really like... Okay, I should really avoid the trainers now. Otherwise, I probably have to like skip some of these things. And, oh, well, this guy's not a trainer. Would you like to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke down? Right now, you just need to pay 1 million Poké Dollars. You want this? I thought kids these days were loaded. Fatty. Fatty, fat. I think if you're here every Wednesday... Well, is today Friday? Yeah, I could have sworn it was for Friday, but if you come here every Wednesday, this lady here will give you a Poison Barb in the original game, which raises poison attacks. And check it out, Pokemon Center! Now, I'm kind of really curious, if you guys... I'm really curious, if you guys really want me to change my Koaba's nickname from Virus to something else that you guys would prefer, let me know in the comments, because I should have mentioned that earlier, but it's okay, because we didn't really meet the name rater yet, so yeah. I mean, I don't really dislike my Koaba's name. This is a name I always use. Maybe that's probably why. So, that's pretty much, like, I don't know. I just wouldn't really want to use it too much, and I was really curious to know what you guys would like my Koaba's nickname to be, and I'll probably pick my favorite one out of those. And there's probably no time. I don't even know. I don't mind even changing his nickname in like the last few episodes of this Let's Play. I don't know. I don't really care about that. I like my Mareep's nickname because I used to call it a Pharaoh, even though it's a female. But after thinking about Yami, I like that name. It's a cool name. Alright. So why don't we take out this jerk face because his hair's too blonde for me. It's brown in this sprite. What the heck? Seriously, it's brown in the sprite, but it's yellow right here. Okay. Even though we clearly beat the first gym, I always forget that we are not able to use Rock Smash because we don't have Rock Smash. So that's stupid. Yeah. All right. Well, we're here in Union Cave, which is a very small dungeon. There's some good stuff in here, I guess. Before you head off to the next town. And Union Cave is not that much of a jerk as it is Mount Moon, because seriously, I don't like Mount Moon. It's too big for the first dungeon. But whatever, we could just head off and stuff. Since we're here, and since I'm using repels, I can do this freely. Why am I still walking? Seriously. I could run with the repels. Um, can you please dodge? Can you please move? Can you please? Hello? 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 Wow, of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't. Okay. Since we're here, I want to look for an item that's pretty helpful. Was it this one? Yes, it is. We find Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb is a rock attack that is pretty weak. It's as weak as Rock Throw. However, it has a secondary effect where it can actually lower the opponent's speed, which is great. All right, so I don't. I think I'll be saving that for a future Pokemon once I get that Pokemon. Anyways, the first Pokemon we have here is Sandshrew, which is the counterpart of Ekans. If you're playing Heart Gold, you'll find a Sandshrew. If not, then it won't be here. Sandshrew is a physical Pokemon. It's like how most ground types are, physical. That's how pretty much ground types are. They're more on the physical stats. They're pretty crappy on the special stats, but they're still pretty decent to say the least. It has the ability Sandville, which I think is pretty decent, but it doesn't help its speed too much. And I don't even think it learns Rock Polish. If you really want a ground type, I would highly wait, and I would recommend you wait until you get maybe a Phanpy, because that's pretty much the better ground type in this game. Even though I like Sandslash's design, I just wouldn't recommend it that much. Next up is Onyx. I could have bioed this guy back in Violet City, but I chose not to just because it makes more sense. I'm just gonna bio all the wild Pokemon and stuff. Anyways, why don't we take on this guy? Onyx is a pretty fast rock Pokemon. It's weird because rock Pokemon are generally slow. Onyx is not. But that doesn't really help it too much. It's a physical wall, but it sucks horribly in every other stat it has. It's not a physical attacker. It's not a special wall. It's nothing. It's a pretty crappy Pokemon. It's great for leading, I guess, if you want to use Stealth Rock, but other than that, it's not good. Its evolution is awesome, which is Steelix, which is a steel and ground type, which is a better typing, as well as, just being a better wall altogether. It is slower, but that's what you expect if you're made out of steel. But yeah, if you really want that Pokemon, go ahead and get it. Metal Coat, the way you have to get it, I don't know if you're getting the main story though, but if you can wait long, Steelix is pretty worth it. So yeah, that goes to all the Pokemon here. For some reason, I thought that Hoppip was only available in Route 33, not in this case. I think I forgot that it was actually in Route 32. Alright. So why don't we keep heading off? There is another item that is... Actually, no, it's not here. Is it? No, it's not here. I'm thinking of... I think Rain Day. No, there's a... I'm confusing myself. Okay. There's another dungeon very close by that has what I think would have what I needed. Dodge. Yeah! There's nothing here, is there? Yeah! I just wasted my time. Yeah! Woo! Okay. Why don't we just keep on heading off then? Is this what I think it is? This is nothing. God, what's with the damn... Ah! I don't even need any more repels. We get an awakening. I could have sworn it was a great ball, but I guess that was move upwards. Alright, whatever. We're close to the end. I don't mind. We find a Sandshrew, which I don't mind either. It's very cute. Aw. Alright. Now, we made it to Route 33. There's no new Pokemon here, but, like I said, I thought there was actually a Hoppip here. I mean, there is a Hoppip here, but I didn't know that Hoppip was actually in Route 32. Alright, Pink Apricorn. Fantastic. At this point, it's great to have all the Apricorns you need, because they're very helpful, because this guy, can help convert them, but that's not a little later. Not too later. And we dodged this guy. I'm going to probably off-screen train him or something. And we made it to Azalea Town. Who are you? You don't know us. We are Team Rocket. What? We broke up a while ago. Give me a break. We have not broken up. Actually, we did once. But we have come back to pursue Giovanni's ambition. Enough talking. Shut up and just beat it. Whip it. Okay. And that guy's being a jerk and pushing old man off. Oh, there he is. That's a different old guy. Well, since we're here at Azalea Town, which is the next town, which has a gym leader, but we can't go to the gym leader yet because something went up wrong with this place. We're going to end it off here, okay? So, next time in Pokemon Heart Gold, we will be checking out Azalea Town, hopefully taking out that weird rocket guy. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, I will see you all next time.